Hey everyone, today I'll be showing you all some videos that I clearly had won but got really close to throwing the matches, so they're kind of funny. So I hope you'll enjoy this video. Let's get into it. Alright, so the first match I'm going to show you all is on Moonlit. I think this was a match at the time of recording this was yesterday, so I would have been playing this on Tuesday. I end up getting the God Kite spawn and I find the forward first, so I end up just kind of waiting for my teleport to come up, because I know I'm probably not going to find someone by then. A lot of times I'll try to go for a single hit, just kind of like this, and then I'll move on to someone else. And the Ento makes that really easy by literally pushing me towards her. So I guess this video is a pretty good example of how it can sometimes be beneficial to just kind of leave a survivor alone if you're offered kind of a better opportunity. So I end up chasing Ento for a little while, and then I end up actually switching the mechanic here in a second, as you'll see. The Ento can be a really tough chase. I mean, she's kind of built that way. So I end up getting one good jump there. The bees just last too dang long. Especially when she just sticks them in doorways. But anyways, I end up going over here, and I actually just leave for the mechanic. I try to pull something smooth here, it doesn't quite work. What I wanted to do was I wanted to get the hit and then the cat would go on, so it would be kind of an easy double hit. But either way, I end up doing alright here. Because I end up getting the mechanic in basement. She goes for the pallet slam. When you're a mechanic, you always want to go for the pallets at the last possible moment. Just because her and Mind's Eye are kind of some of the easiest ones to kind of do that type of thing with. Anyways, 4 ciphers remaining. I end up going to a cipher that's wiggling. It's Ento there. And now I've got Ento down. I got 2 survivors down. Very close proximity to each other, so I'm doing quite well here. And forward's injured, so, you know, basement rescue is not looking super likely right now. If they go for one, they should probably go for Ento over mechanic, being that so many people are injured and the basement's gonna be so hard to get out of. Anyways, it looked like mechanic was trying to approach for a rescue there behind my back, but I wasn't gonna let that happen. So it's pretty clear everything's going after half. I find forward here. I end up getting a hit. So I think the seer was spectating, but was just too delayed in getting that owl, because I don't think he expected the dash or something. Anyways, so this part is kind of funny because I nearly throw this match into a tie. It makes me so sad. I did not realize what that cipher progress was. I was like, I didn't think it was actually that high. So anyways, Ento goes down. Seer's right here. I get a hit on the seer. Seer birds. And I just play this out like a bot. I miss the swing. If I got that swing, and then I get pallet stun, and then he goes for the rescue. I don't know how I mess up this bad, but I almost tie this. So what I should have done is I should have just simply put the seer on the chair. I thought forward went that way. I don't know why. Oh, it was so bad. And then I lose the forward from here. And forward sneaks by to the cipher that apparently is almost prime, but I didn't know. I miss all the footsteps because I'm blind. And then I just go back for the seer. The seer self-heals. I miss my cat here. I dash into a pallet stun. That doesn't happen very often, but The seer had really good timing. I like literally dashed into the stun. So you can see this was like almost a tie. Like it was pretty bad. I was thinking I could get him there. But, no. He somehow had time to get a second owl, apparently. But I catch him at the pallet there. And forward's right here. He ends up dashing and getting out. But you could see I almost threw that match. It was almost a tie. If that seer would have been able to kite for like 10 more seconds, he would have been out. So now we got the second match. Interesting enough, I do my teleport, but I like accidentally use my peeper build. So this is already kind of how this is gonna go. Oh, so I end up finding mechanic, and I'm so used to survivors just going around that way. I thought she went into the building, but she didn't. Usually they just go right to the building, because this is not as good a kiting area as being able to transition from that window to go into the church. But anyways, I get a nice starting bomb here. And I end up going here. I go for the bomb hit and then I go for the down. So I've already got a fantastic start here. Now, in reality, in your ranked matches, I think I was banking on playing Anne, but decided I didn't want to after the Seer Perf combo. So, but normally, as a Bonbon in ranked, you're going to be wanting to ban that mechanic. I ended up getting a really lucky start, so it wasn't a big deal. But if it wasn't Seer Perf, I probably would have just played Anne during this match, because I like playing Anne on Church. And this chair was well placed. I'm able to actually harass the Seer here. So I make one move that's probably technically kind of inaccurate here. So I go back for the Seer in a second here. I didn't know if someone was there or not. I end up going back for the Seer. I actually get a chip heat here, which is really nice. I love doing chain combos like that. But anyways, is it here? Yeah, I think Seer's gonna come back, but then forward actually dashes there. I probably didn't need a teleport, to be honest, but I do. And the forward goes back for a stun, but I'm right on Mechanic's tail. I probably didn't need to use the teleport there, because that teleport could have came into use later. Now, somehow that got outranged, but it's pretty clear this is gonna go. This is a funny part here. So she plays his bot out. I've never seen a survivor play like this. So she ends up getting her bot to break the wall. It gets broken on me. Oh man, that was just a funny part, because I got stunned by the wall. You see I faked out with the bomb there and then hit. But I got stunned by the breaking wall, which was pretty funny, not gonna lie. So forward goes down. So now I'm just chasing the Seer, and I continue chasing the Seer until I get to one cipher remaining, and it's actually almost primed, so I kind of clutch it here. So I'm working on my bomb. I know my bombs are not the most accurate now, but I'm working at them. No, that one didn't hit. So now is where I find that last cipher that's wiggling, and I go for the teleport. So perf's right there. I end up getting the bomb hit on the perf. Almost got a second bomb hit there. There are probably a couple ways I could have dealt with this mind game a little bit better. Like, I probably could have cut to the window here, but still, I mean, I'm keeping her on top of the last cipher, which is kind of what I want. So perf goes, get a bomb hit here. And I end up actually placing a bomb there so that if she went back, she'd just get hit by a bomb. That's something you can do with perfs if they're like one chip away. You can like place a bomb where they would go back to. Anyways, I take perf to that last cipher right there, and they kind of do... I mean, I think I kind of get why, because they were all chip hits, but what Seer probably should have done was go to that cipher and then forward try to stun rescue if he had enough football for that. So now what I have to do is I have to pressure the Seer enough so that he doesn't feel safe coming back. I thought I wasn't using my detention build. I forgot what I was doing. So Seer's actually hanging around here, and I know that, but I also know that forward's trying to get out of the gate. So I go back, place a few bombs, get a nice chip here. Forward goes back. And I know Seer's hanging around. I'm just placing bombs pressuring that gate so he can't really touch it. What he probably should have done was try to find a way to get around me to the other gate. That honestly probably would have been better. But anyways, Seer's right there. I somehow completely missed the footsteps that are right next to me, and forward gets completely around me. So that's unfortunate. I go over here and I'm like, okay, I'm going in the wrong direction. Where did you all go? Because I like knew where both of them were, and then they were just gone. So Seer's actually in this area. I end up getting a bomb here, which is nice, so that if detention goes away, I'll still be okay. Now I know basement's here, or dungeon's here, so I try to like push more to just like get him away from the basement than anything. I keep saying basement, it's the dungeon. Kind of interesting that didn't count as a chip hit. Really interesting. So I end up, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to hide behind the wall so that the Seer can't build up a second owl, because if he does and then pushes for that dungeon, I'm screwed. So he ends up pushing towards the other gate, actually. So this is where it's kind of almost thrown, because he nearly gets out of the gate and then nearly gets to the dungeon. Like, he kites me for so long dodging all of these bombs. So I go for the teleport. Try to contain him in this area, but I'm also like, I gotta make sure I don't let him get to the dungeon either, because that, if dungeon was like top broken, I just have my work cut out for me, but it's not. It's like right over there and with the window boost. So I have to make these bombs count, and I throw my time bomb out there. See how close he gets, and then I finally am able to get him with the time bomb. So almost thrown into a tie again, but we end up pull through. Alrighty, well, if you enjoyed that video, don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to be notified when I release new content. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.